turn on the desktop audio a little bit. Okay, shuffle 5 rocks into each deck. That's no good. I do not like that card, but I'm going to go Hawkeye here. On reveal, if you play a card here next turn, you get +2 power, and I see that I have Medusa up on my second turn, so we get +2 here, and I'll get the 2 for 4 on Medusa on the next turn, so we'll end turn there. Hopefully he didn't play, nope, he just played Quicksilver, so no perks for him yet. Give a card in each player's hand +1 cost, so it looks like my Ironheart got +1 costed, which kind of stinks, but what do you do? But we'll stick to the plan here with Medusa so far. Looks like he's gonna play in the left lane, but he can move this guy at any time because Nightcrawler allows you to move 1 space if you want, so that's kind of a cool thing. There's like movement decks that will utilize him pretty well. Ant-Man would be a good play here, but this could be a 3-cost turn. At the start of turn 6, swap hands. Oof. I'm going to leave as many rocks in my hand as I can for my opponent. But you can see here the end turn thing is going down, and I have to make a decision here fairly quick. I think I might play Ant-Man here, because if I can get another card here, I'll fully realize the use of this Ant-Man. This nerd. Oh my goodness. Jez is here. Somebody joined. Yay. Welcome, Jez. This nerd is playing a game called Marvel Snap. It's a great game. I actually pulled Wolfsbane, so this is actually pretty good. If I play Wolfsbane here, I get +2 power for each other card that you have here. It's going pretty well, Jez. And since there's 3 cards here, I'll get +2 power for each one. So this will be a 3 for 7, which is like really good. The only downside to this is I'm fully committed to this lane, and I'll basically block off anything else that could get played here. But actually, I have this Ironheart for 4 I could play. Gives 3 power, gives 3 other friendly cards +2 power, and I can play this in a lane that I don't want to commit to. And since he's over here, I'll probably do that there. And I'll save this Wolfsbane in case I want to play it here later. So we'll end turn there. But it's going good, Jez. I think it's early access for everybody. It's just that it's in like beta, I think it's called right now. But early access, I think, is open to anybody, so you can jump in and play right now if you really wanted to. I play it on mobile, and it's cross progression too, which is cool. So at the end of this turn, I'm actually going to we're gonna have to swap hands. So I'm actually going to play Wolfsbane here so I can get the benefits of this card now, and then I'll toss him these cards. I just have to remember now that he'll have Quicksilver, Rock, and Star-Lord, but he'll probably play Star-Lord, so I'll just want to avoid whatever lane he's going to play in next. So I play Wolfsbane, and I'll probably take this lane because that's a really good card here. He's going to double, but double in this lane is only 16 for him, but if he plays another card here, he'll be able to double its ability, so that's really good. Final turn here. On reveal, give +2 to ongoing cards. I don't think I have one ongoing card here. I don't know if I play this card here, I could possibly win this lane. I think I need to play this guy because he's going to give me +1 to all my other cards. I'll explain the goal after this round here. He's going to give me, I'm going to go this lane, and I'm going to hope, I'm going to play this rock here too because he'll give +1 to the rock as well, which will make this lane 4, and if he doesn't commit here, I should be able to win on this. He retreated, so I won. Sweet. He didn't think he was going to be able to win that, which I'm surprised because he could have played, even a 2 power card here. No, that wouldn't have been enough because I would have only brought him to 20. Yeah, so the goal here is essentially here, I'll collect rewards quick and I'll go back to the main screen and do a little bit more explaining. Can't quite level up that one yet. So both teams have decks, and you kind of collect cards as you go. And what happens is there are rounds. There's 6 rounds, and you create decks, right? And you draw certain, like, one card per round, and at each round, there's amount of energy you get. So in round 1 you get 1 energy, round 2 you get 2, round 3 you get 3, 4, 5, and etc. So each round you get that much energy, and you can spend them on the cards in your hand to be able to play. And cards have like different effects and things like that as well. So there's 3 different lanes, and the idea is you want to win at least 2 of the lanes by the end of round 6, and whoever has the most points in a lane wins that lane. So for example, you kind of saw me playing a lot of cards in the center lane, and I had a very high card count there, and I was winning that lane, and at the end of the game the opponent must have just thought he wasn't going to be able to win 2 lanes, and so he retreated. I'll play another one here, and try to explain as I go. The other thing that's really cool is each lane is a location, and they're revealed round by round. So this left lane will get revealed in round 1, and it'll have a special effect. So they're going to add a ninja to each side with -2 power. And so one thing I can do here, I can commit to this lane right away, because Ant-Man, once this lane is full, Ant-Man will gain extra ability. And if I drop Ant-Man, there's a really good chance that this lane is going to fill up just because there's already a ninja there. And I'll be able to possibly take this lane. So I'll end turn there. He plays... this happens to me a lot. So he played Rocket, and he's going to take this lane a little bit more than me, just because when he revealed his card, if I played a card here in that same turn, he gained +2 power, and spending 1 to gain 4 is like really good. So now this is, since round 2 is here now, this center location is revealed, and this one is Wakanda. So they're all different areas from Marvel. It says cards here can't be destroyed, so anything I play here won't be able to be destroyed. I'm actually gonna play Hawkeye here. Hawkeye, if I play a card here on my next turn, Hawkeye will gain +2 power, so I'll play here, and I'll just kind of commit to trying to take this center lane now, because he's kind of starting to take over in the left lane. I might be able to take it back, but we'll see. And so you can see how, like, round by round I'm getting Central Park, so a squirrel was added to each location, which is basically just a 1 power. Kind of sucks because it fills up a lot, but this is also going to help me get to this Ant-Man a little bit quicker. But I don't think now with this Carnage here, since he ate that ninja, I don't think I'm going to be able to take this lane. So I think I'm going to try to just commit elsewhere. This is really tough because nothing I really play here is going to be very good. But we'll just go Star-Lord. No, I gotta play here because I played Hawkeye there the previous turn, so I gotta take those points. But yeah, the goal is essentially to win 2 of the 3 lanes, and there's different types of cards and stuff like that too. So now I'm winning the center lane, which is pretty good. Jessica Jones is really good. If I play this card and I don't play another card in that same lane, my following turn, she gets +4 added to her power. And since this lane is full, if I play here, I can't play there again. And that'll effectively bring this up to 17 as a total, which is potentially a winning total, but it's not super good. I could also play over here because nothing is over here yet. You know what? I'm going to go here. I'm going to end my turn. I have White Tiger on my following turn that I could play if I wanted. And if I play White Tiger in the left lane, it only gives me 1, which I'm not too worried about winning this lane, but it'll effectively move another card into this lane, which is kind of just what I want. If I play White Tiger here, see, without these squirrels, I would have had a way better round because I would have been able to get off Odin. I would have been able to go White Tiger, Odin, and if I played White Tiger instead of this squirrel, what you'll see here is this is going to go up to 17. Now White Tiger is going to put a 7 power Tiger in this lane, which is going to bring me up to 8. And if I play Odin here, that is going to bring this up to 16, which they'd only have to play 4 here to win, which is pretty likely. They've got this 1. They're not going to play anything here. If I play Sentinel here, would be 3, and then Wolfsbane would be worth 7. So that would bring this up to 18. So I could do that instead. That's probably a more effective play. He snapped, which means he thinks that he's going to win this, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to retreat. Essentially, if I retreat, I would have only lost 2 points. He won. He just doubled all of his points here. He essentially knew he was going to win. That's what kind of sucks. See, that's what stinks about not being able to... do you rank in the game at all, like trophies or something? Yes, you do. You actually play people of like similar like caliber to you. I can show you how that works too here. At the end of each round, you'll get points towards cards. So like this one, for example, I have 25 out of 20 now for Ironheart. So if I go to upgrade, I have enough to upgrade, so I will. But you kind of just want to upgrade as often as possible because it'll give you more and more cards as you go. So the way you unlock cards is by upgrading your cards. Upgrading a card doesn't actually increase its stats or its ability or anything. It just makes the card look cooler. So first you'll frame break your card, which you can see how I'm kind of breaking the frame. The second one, it'll cause it to be 3D. And then the third one, when you level it up, will animate it. So you can see like the background's moving and it looks like she's kind of got like moving animations. So they just kind of look cooler as you upgrade them, but then you'll get these points which will unlock more cards. This is a card I've never... You get a new card every time too. Like when you unlock a card, you don't get duplicates unless you get a variant of the card. But I will get to your ranking up and trophies question here. I'm going to get 25 more credits. So we'll go back. And if I look here, completed a quest. Let's see, where is it? Right here. So when you first start off in the game, you're a recruit. In each game you play, you'll go up 1, and you'll unlock different things as you go. And once you get to 10, you have to gain like a certain number of points to go up just 1 bar. And the higher you get, the higher you go. But when you lose games, you can go backwards. So like I just lost, and I think I lost 4 points. So it brought me, I'm still in 31, but if I would have won, I could have possibly gone up in ranks here. And you kind of get things as you go up, but you can go all the way up to 100. And right now I've been, like just today, I got into 30 and went up like 3 bars into 30 today. But yeah, it takes a little bit of time to kind of go up or whatever. How's the audio, by the way, Jez? Because I'm kind of wondering if it's echoey or if it sounds fine. Yeah, it is really nice. It's fun. You know, it's basic. I realized it can be pay to win. I mean, if you go over here and you look like, I guess you can buy variants of cards that you have. So that's not really pay to win because the cards, they just do the same thing as the cards you already have. But you can technically buy upgrade your cards, and then if you upgrade your cards with like real money, like because you can go down here and just buy, you know, like more credits basically. You can pay cash for gold. Gold buy you credits. Credits will allow you to upgrade. Upgrading will allow you to unlock more cards and get more and more cards to create crazier decks. And oh, good to hear that the audio is good. So in a sense, it's pay to win, but like from what I've seen, if you create a good enough deck and you get good enough at using the deck, you can essentially ascend as high as you want. Like I've maybe played for like a couple hours and I have a lot of cards and the ability to make all kinds of different decks already, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I can show you a couple of the decks that I have right now. I'll show you a couple characters just to give you an idea of like the types of abilities characters have. So there's ongoing abilities, which are, is there a defined meta at all yet? I don't think so. I really don't think so because um, from what I've seen, I've only watched like a couple videos on YouTube, and there's just a lot of different types of decks. And since the locations provide such a mystery to what could happen each round, a lot of like the strategy behind it is like knowing when to retreat, because you'll lose less points in your rank if you just give up basically. They'll gain less points too. So like for example, if it's early on in a round and I know like the locations that are showing up do not favor my deck, I can just back out and I'll lose 1 point. Whereas if I go on long enough, round by round that goes by, and if the opponent snaps, which is something I can explain, or if you feel like you're going to win, you can snap too, which will multiply the amount of points that are being wagered on the round. If both people snap, the most you can gain or lose in a round is 8 points. So, but you can basically gain or lose I think 2-1 if an opponent retreats right away, you'll only gain 1. But if the game goes all the way to the end and both players snap, which means both players commit and think that they're gonna win, you can gain 8 if you win, and you can lose 8. So yeah, it's like knowing when to retreat, knowing the ability of your deck, knowing, kind of what you're able to do and not able to do. And I've only played for a little bit, so I don't have too much experience. These were like really like deck 1, 2, 3, 4 for me were just like experiment decks. Like I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. This ongoing and reveal. These are 2 decks I made based on like some recommendations on YouTube, and they help me quite a bit. So like for example, I have a lot of ongoing effects in this deck. So like Ant-Man has an ongoing effect, Hawkeye doesn't. Colossus has an ongoing effect. Where is it? Mr. Fantastic has an ongoing effect. Punisher has an ongoing effect. Khazar has an ongoing effect. And so like Blue Marvel is a good card because he also has an ongoing effect, but he adds 1 power to every card that you've played. Yeah, the art on the cards looks awesome. Well, it's really, really cool. But yeah, so he'll add 1 power to every single card. But why this is an ongoing deck is because I've included so many ongoing cards in here, and if I pull the cards that I want, I should be able to play Spectrum at the end, and on reveal I give all my ongoing effect cards plus 2 power. So like basically I stack a bunch of these cards out there as much as I can, and then I hope to do in rounds 5 and 6 I hope to go Blue Marvel, Spectrum, and if I do that I generally win. Because there's so many 1-cost cards in here. He stacks up power on every card that's been played, as well as Khazar, who adds 1 power to every 1-cost card. So I've heavily leaned. I added an extra 1-cost card in compared to my reveal deck, which only has 3. I have 3 1-cost, 3 2-cost, 3 3, a 4, 5, and a 6. Whereas in my ongoing deck, I stack 4 1-cost cards because the more of those I can get out, the more power Khazar will add, the more cards I have out in general, the more Blue Moon will do, or Blue Marvel will do. So it's like synergy of this deck is fairly good. So let's give ongoing. I haven't played with this deck. I've been playing with my reveal deck, which I feel like isn't as good as my ongoing one. So let's give this one a shot. Thanks for joining, Will. And Jez, thank you guys for joining. I'm happy that some people joined because I was going to just kind of wrap it up for the night here. But here we are. We're still going. Okay, only card I can play is Quicksilver. Avengers Compound. On turn 5, all cards must be played here. So I can kind of wait. Yeah, it does kind of sound obnoxious too. The thing with ongoing is like I'll be losing, and then in the last 2 turns, I'll just completely turn it around, which is nice. I'm not going to play a card here because I can play Quicksilver, but I really don't have to. Usually you'll find 1 energy somewhere in your deck. You know what? I'm going to get them out. I'm just going to get them out because the more 1 cards I can get out. I have already pulled Khazar, which means at some point I'll probably be able to play him. And on reveal effects happen twice at the location. Okay, so this is really bad for me. If I'm playing somebody who's playing an on reveal deck, if they start playing a lot of on reveal cards, I'll probably just retreat. But I actually have an on reveal card here, so what I could do is I can actually go Hawkeye here and end my turn, because that means that we played Forge. On reveal, give the next card you play +2 power, which means the next card you play is going to get +2 twice, so it's going to get +4. But this guy gets +2 if I play a card here. But since the effect of this location says that on reveal effects happen twice, you'll actually get +4. Wolfsbane is pretty good. Also an on reveal power. Wow, this is I'm actually just pulling my on reveal cards, which is oddly good for me. Okay, I'll go with it. I'll play on reveal here. This is going to be interesting because she's going to get +2 for each card here, but she's actually going to get +2, +2, and then she's going to get +8. So this will be a 9, and then this will be, this will be really high cards. My guess is they're going to have really good cards here too, though. Bishop, yeah. So he gained from Forge +2. When you play a card, gains 1 power. Not an on-reveal card, which fine by me. Squirrel Girl's pretty good because she'll throw out a bunch of cards. The only downside is oh, I have to play here. No, it's turn 4. I don't have to play there. When you play a card here, destroy it. I can't play that thing. Man. I'm gonna play Khazar. Not my greatest play of all time, but he'll buff this. I have this lane pretty well won, kind of. Oh my gosh, Bishop is very good. Okay, so I have to play here now, because it's turn 5. I have 5 energy to spend. I actually might go Punisher. I might go Punisher Sentinel. Maybe I'll go Punisher Ant-Man, because Khazar will give a buff here, and then eventually if I can get 1 more card here played, which it's turn 5, I'll definitely get 1 more card played here, because at worst I'll throw out a Squirrel Girl. And actually, in fact, I could do it now, but I want to wait because I want to see if I can get a higher powered card here to win this lane. Punisher's going to help me a lot because I'm going to get 1 power for each opposing card, and I think he's trying to commit here. Yep. See, so I'm going to get 3 off of that, and then Khazar will buff me too. He keeps buffing this card, and so it's very possible he could actually win this lane. It's looking like he might, but I can't play anything here. Ooh, this is actually a really good card for me. This actually works. This actually worked out perfectly for me. Adjacent locations get +2 power. He can't play anything here, so he'd have to play a card that gives this location an effect, and I don't think he has one, so I'm going to win this lane unless he can get an effect here. And then I'm not going to play Squirrel Girl, but I'm going to put Sentinel here. That's going to buff. This Ant-Man's going to go to 5, and then it's also going to be 3. So he's going to have to play more than 6 points here, and he's going to have to probably get something here and possibly beat me in the middle. So I'm going to snap. I think I'm going to win this. So I'm just going to end my turn. We'll see. He could easily play something that will completely destroy me. Like he could play like a blue Marvel, would add points to every single card out. He played cards everywhere, so this will be interesting. I think I won the right lane though. All right, let's see. Hulk, Buster. Oh, combined. He's gonna take the center lane. So I just have to hope he doesn't beat me in the left lane, which it looks like he's not going to. Squirrel Girl adds 2 cards there and tied. He beat me, I think. No, I won. So in a draw like that, what happens, this is kind of a cool scenario. In a draw like this, what happens is overall power wins. So if you see here, he's got what, 25, 30, 40 total points. I have 42. Let's go. So I win. So you can see here how I went up a couple points. I went up 4 points because I snapped. I would have only went up 2 if I didn't snap and commit. If he snapped like he thought he was going to win, this would have been 8. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Sweet move. So, ooh, I can upgrade this Punisher if I have enough points. But basically I went up 4, and that took me from 31 to 32. So now I have to go up 9 more cubes just to get up to 33. So it's like, it's 10 per level in the silver rank or whatever. I have enough to upgrade this Punisher. I just upgrade everything if I can. This is the first time I've ever run out of upgrade materials, and I've been playing this game for like 2 days. So, well, that's cool. Oh, look at his guns are all flashy. Nice. +4. Get another new card. Who did I get booster for? Bishop. Okay. Iron Fist. Move the next card you play, location on the left. Alright. Any questions you guys have about this game or anything you guys want to see? There is a battle pass, like every free-to-play game. This one is the Symbiote Invasion, and you can get a Miles Morales. But you have to pay $10, and I haven't, but there are free upgrades as you go. So I get some gold. Yay. 200 credits on my next one, so that's cool. I think I'm going to keep playing ongoing deck. You can change your little icon too. I feel like I should be somebody other than... I just picked this guy because he kind of looks like me. It's a cartoon version of Hawkeye, but... Gotta love pay to win. Gotta love pay to win. By the way, do you guys like my little stream setup here? How else are you supposed to be good? Exactly. Make money and get good. And spend it on video games. It's the way. It's the way. You guys like my little video screen layout? Early access? Marvel Snap? I got the translucent chat on the right. Game going. I love it. I love it. I think this is probably the best live stream visual I've ever had. And that's not saying much at all. My live streams are generally dog water. But hey. I'm not complaining. I want to check something quick. Let's just close all that and disconnect from the Wi-Fi. There we go. Has the stream been like laggy at all? Or has it been pretty good? Hopefully it hasn't been too bad. Let's get into another round. The art of the cards, the art of the cards. Okay, first location. On turn 6, you can move cards to this location. Interesting. So you could move whatever cards, and I got Spectrum. I pulled Spectrum on the first turn, which means I know I'll have her. If I can always move cards to that location on turn 6, I may just not play there yet. Oh. Monkey see, monkey do. I see you. Whoever has... nice. Whoever has the least power here wins. Wow. That's why you don't commit to a lane when you don't know what the location is. But on turn 6, I'll just move the card away because of this location. That being said, I don't want to play here now. This always spooks me whenever I do something like this, and spooks me. Yeah. You always draw this card on turn 2 and never before. Wow, he's really committed. He thinks he's gonna win. The card with the highest power here gets +3. I'm not. Should I just snap? You guys tell me if I should snap and just play this one out and see if I can win it. I will. This guy seems pretty confident, so I'm a little worried. But, Mr. Fantastic, you want to know what? Maybe I just commit to the center lane. Do it. All right. I heard do it. Okay. I know this seems counterintuitive, but I'm going to essentially give up this lane. So now I'm tied here, losing here, winning here, so it could be worse. I only have one power card, so I'm not going to play Kazar because it's super pointless right now. Card with the highest power here is going to get plus. I am going to get Spectrum out. So maybe I'll plan on playing Spectrum here. I have rounds 4, 5, and 6. She'll get buffed. Wolfsbane. I need to get some cards out here, and I need to get Wolfsbane down. You know what? Let's get this location. And see if we can get this location anyway. Jessica Jones. Okay, he's not going to play here next turn because he's going to want this to convert to 8 points. But I get another Sentinel in my hand every time I play one. Okay. Alright. I think I gotta play Blue Marvel. I got to. Remember, I can move cards on my last turn. Wolfsbane would be really good to get out, but I know that I'm probably going to play Spectrum unless there's not enough ongoing cards. There's really not a whole lot. And it's not worth me. Blue Marvel's not going to do much for me either. This deck is really not going in my favor right now. I'm getting slapped around. Currently tied here. And losing here. And losing here. I can now move cards, which means I can tie this lane if I want. Whoever has the least power here wins. If I move Mr. Fantastic, he's going to punch center for 2, and I'm going to lose the location. So, it doesn't really matter what I do with that. Mr. Fantastic will buff all my cards, or Blue Marvel will by... Okay, I need to think about this. I don't think I can win this lane. He has so many cards in his hand. I'm just going to do this and see what happens. Wait. Why can't I move to the right lane? This isn't going to work. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I should retreat, but I said I was going to play it out to the end, so... I think I might have lost every lane. Yikes, dude. This is what happens when you listen to Jez. No, I'm just kidding. That's alright. I said I was committed. I was going to lose 8 points. I'm going to lose 8 points. This was really bad for me. Playing a card here just did not work out very well. Oof is right. I've never lost like this before where I've lost all 3 to one side. But, you want to know what? It is what it is. I would have won this lane if it weren't for those meddling kids. And he had... How did he have that many cards in his hand? +2 for each card in your hand. This base is like his 3. How did he have that much? What card gave this card a buff? Oh, the highest powered card got +3. Yeah, that's why he took that. I didn't even think of that. Well, what do? Let's try again. No, Jez, no, don't leave, Jez. Don't leave, I was kidding. It's my bad deck and my bad gameplay. Let's see if I can get a better shake this time. I didn't get very many good cards out. I don't know what it is, man. Cards that cost 1 can't be played here. I'm just not even playing on the first turn. Just not doing it. Forget it. It ain't happening. Squirrel girl. Alright. Cards can't be played here. I am like so screwed right now. Whatever. We'll play Sentinel left. See where he ends up committing. So on reveal, Sentinel allows you to get another card. Cards can't be destroyed. Okay. Man, this limits me so much. If cards can't be played there, I should probably play Mr. Fantastic and hope that that gives me enough power in that lane, I guess. Let's do this. Mr. Fantastic will give me 2. He did it too. Of course he did. Of course he did. I see you. Okay, I got Spectrum and I have Blue Marvel. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get out as many cards as I can here. Oh, this is turn 4, which means next turn's turn 5. I'm going to have to... That's kind of a bad play by me. I should have played Wolfsbane in the left lane. What was I thinking? It's getting too late. Streamer is rude to the poor viewers. Had to see. I'm headed to bed. Night, dude. Night, man. Thanks for jumping in for a little bit. Appreciate it. Probably be streaming this game again sometime. I just like the ability to like watch, play, talk, and do all that stuff at the same time. It's fun stuff. Fun stuff for sure. So, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay, well, let's go Blue Marvel and right lane. Yeah, he's committing pretty hard over here. He's gonna get an Ant-Man off. He's also gonna get his Captain Marvel off. So, will it be enough for him? I sure hope not. Will this be enough for me? I sure hope so. I should win this lane. I'm not gonna win the center lane. And I might win this lane because I'm just going to get +2 here, which is going to bring me to 9. He played here, which is good for me. Wish I would have snapped. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See, knowing when to snap, guys. Knowing when to snap. I would have gotten 4 points out of this, but instead I only got 2. That's okay. All right. All right. Well, it's been fun. Thanks, guys, for watching. I might do some more streaming of this in the future, but I gotta get some sleep. It's way too late. So, all right. Thanks, guys.